Hello Collective, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers, and thank you to everyone for your continued likes, your shares, for your support of this channel, but most importantly for your support of these messages from Spirit. That being said, if you are a Leo, then this might be the reading for you. Let's check into the current energies. It's interesting because this is the second to last reading that I am completing out of the astrological signs, and I actually started your reading last night, but it was pretty late. It was after 1 o'clock in the morning, so I decided to come back to the table to do your reading now after getting, a good few hours sleep. And I've got to say, it does feel that the energy has already switched up. So I am curious, Libra, what Spirit wants to share with you. And again, just a reminder that you only take what resonates. You never ever try to make anything fit. So let's see what information or advice Spirit would like to share with you for your highest good at this time. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the Libra Collective? Okay, so the very first card that asks to be shown is the Eight of Pentacles. We have Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this is about work right now. To the Knight of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or about a talent that you have. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, more Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. It feels as if you're very emotional about your job right now, about your profession, about what it is that you do. Even looking at the bottom of the deck with this Nine of Pentacles, there's a feeling of emotional discontentment. I'm not even sure if discontentment is the right word to use to describe what I'm feeling right now when I look at that Knight of Cups. But there's a fair amount of emotion, heart being warm on the sleeve, when it comes to your job, when it comes to what it is that you do. Now, you could work for yourself. That Nine of Pentacles energy, for me, that's my card of entrepreneurship. So you're definitely someone, if you don't work for yourself, if you work for someone else, you're someone that does well, right? You're able to take care of yourself. I'm also drawn to the bag that she's holding. I feel like you're contemplating leaving. There it is. I feel that for some of you Libras, you're contemplating, I can't make it up. The bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy coming in. More Earth energy. There's a lot of Earth energy. For me, it's not only an indication of, financial wealth. And again, looking at the Eight of Pentacles, Libra, I feel whatever it is that you do for a living, you do it very, very well. Because again, you're coming in as a Nine of Pentacles. I feel that you're someone that's well established in their career. But there's a lot of emotion about this. Knight of Cups energy. Maybe you feel that your contribution is being downplayed. Because again, I'm looking at that bag that she's carrying, and the way that she's looking off into the distance, she's looking in a different direction. So I feel, Libra, that you are contemplating a move at this time. Now, this energy did come in last night, okay? You were faced with a choice. And it was a difficult choice for you. Because in looking at this Knight of Cups, it was based on an offer. But there was an energy that was very prevalent in last night's reading that hasn't come through yet. Things could have changed coming into today for you. We'll see how this reading goes. But I will tell you, this is very similar energy to what came in for you last night. You are thinking, some of you are thinking about leaving your profession and or accepting a position elsewhere. A position, though, that will allow you to move. Because again, I'm being drawn to that bag. Or you could be contemplating a position in a different city, maybe even in a different country. I feel that there is some kind of movement, some type of physical relocation that you are absolutely thinking about at this time, within this Virgo energy, this Hermit energy. Please show me the Eight of Pentacles for Libra. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? We have Temperance, we have Sagittarius energy. That's balance, that's moderation. So okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords asking to be shown. This is your element, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's asked to be placed underneath the Knight of Cups and alongside the Temperance card. Okay, I was just, before I saw the Three of Swords, right, at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles to the Temperance card, I was about to say you feel balanced. You feel a sense of moderation within yourself surrounding whatever it is that you do for a living within this Eight of Pentacles. And as soon as I said that, that's when the Three of Swords starts to be shown, right? There's been a separation. There's been some kind of breakup, okay? Because I'm looking at the bottom of the deck again, and we've got the Five of Wands here. More fire energy. Asked to be placed underneath the Nine of Pentacles. So there is conflict surrounding you in the workplace. There is conflict surrounding you and how you are seeing your workplace. I'm noticing I'm saying workplace. You could be on the job. You could be working from home for a company. It feels kind of corporate-y, to be honest with you, because the next card that I was asked to be shown is the Three of Wands. Asked to be placed underneath the Hermit. So I absolutely feel that you're contemplating a move. You're contemplating leaving where you currently are. You're waiting for your ships to come in, right? The Three of Wands. This is a creative venture between three or more people. And, you know, your view, just as it was here with that Nine of Pentacles, it's quite fixed. Which tells me, again, Libra, if you're resonating with this, that you're pretty determined to seek out a new beginning for yourself. And again, this new beginning is based around what you do for a living. That Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. And I'm also going to say this because again, this energy came up in that first run of your reading last night. This could also involve a three-party situation. Okay, I feel that you're contemplating, I just looked down, I feel like you're also contemplating the possibility of either building a new relationship that can provide complete and emotional happiness, or maybe this move, this new job, will just allow for that in your current situationship. We have the Hierophant to the Ten of Cups. This is interesting. So it feels to me, Libra, that there are a lot of things that you are contemplating right now. Okay? A lot of things. And I'm looking at this Three of Wands to the Hierophant to the Ten of Cups. Please show me more on the Three of Wands for Libra. I thought so. We got the Queen of Wands energy here. And the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. She's coming in on top of this Three of Wands. Okay, so it's that energy of working with a third party. And again, this came up in last night's reading as well. Because I feel that part of this move that you're making does involve establishing a new relationship and potentially a new 10 of Cups. Please only take what resonates, okay? Please only take what resonates, because business-wise, financial-wise, you're coming in as an energy that you take care of yourself. 8 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles to the Temperance. But again, there's been some kind of breakup, separation. Knight of Cups to the 3 of Swords. You could actually be leaving. Interesting. Looking at that Hierophant energy to the 10 of Cups and down to that Queen of Wands to the 3 of Wands. You could also have left a marriage, a relationship, a situationship that has, Knight of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles, that has literally granted you financial freedom. Not just financial freedom, it's the 9 of Pentacles, independent financial freedom. Because the 5 of Wands is underneath that. There is conflict surrounding you also stepping out on your own in this way, establishing this new beginning. Looking at this 5 of Wands energy, you could also be in conflict with the people around you. That's also coming in really, really strongly. And again, Libra, I feel it's all about you wanting to have a brand new beginning. And again, looking at the 3 of Wands to this Queen of Wands, I do believe for some of you, Libra, it's a brand new beginning with someone else, okay? There is definitely a third-party energy here. Yep, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. We have air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, followed by the 7 of Wands, more fire energy. So, okay, this is interesting because I feel that not only are you watching someone, taking notes, being vigilant, paying close. I'm hearing, okay, Libra, only take what resonates. You're paying very, very close attention to detail right now. You're also standing your ground. You're also standing your ground. I'm looking at that 5 of Wands energy. I feel that there is a group of people that do not support this new you, if that makes sense. I'm looking down now at the 3 of Swords. Yeah, I feel that whatever this separation, divorce, this breakup is that has allowed you to become this 9 of Pentacles and has you reevaluating not just your relationship status, but also your work status. Because I do feel there is an opportunity for you to leave wherever it is you currently are and to move, to pick up that bag, right? And to move to maybe a different city, a different province, a different country, however it might resonate for you, Libra, because you are actively in that Hermit energy, considering that option. Because I'm looking at the Hierophant to the 10 of Cups. This is like building again. But it's building again, I'm being told, with a third party. 3 of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Or, you know, maybe you are that third party, Libra. Take the energy however it resonates, right? Because maybe this is why someone is also spying on you with this Page of Swords energy and also standing their ground when it comes to the decisions that these energies, because again, it's 5 of Wands here to the 7 of Wands, feel that you're trying to make. So I do feel there's some pushback. There's a lot of pushback, I just heard, with what it is that you're trying to do today. And again, Libra, if this isn't you, this definitely could be the individual that you're dealing with, right? But I do feel, just as I saw in last night's reading, there is this strong opportunity for you. Yeah, 8 of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. To move to a different city, to a different country, to a different place, based on whatever it is that you do for a living. Because again, the reading's being really clear that on your own, you are financially abundant. There is a disappointment that you're experiencing with this 3 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. also surrounding your current work environment, but also to do, looking at this temperance energy to that 10 of cups, to whatever relationship or situationship that you feel that you are in, because I kind of feel that everything just kind of came together at one time and you were faced with some really big decisions. I just saw the 2 of Wands flash up in my mind. Should I stay or should I go? And I do feel that just like last night, that is still the prevailing energy that's coming through today. Should I stay or should I go? You have received some type of offer, business and or personal. I feel it's both. Again, Hierophant energy to the 10 of Cups. Or if you are still married or in a serious relationship or cohabitating with someone, this could just be the opportunity to pick up roots, to move to a different place and to reestablish yourself. Again, only take what resonates. Do not try to make anything fit, but you're absolutely looking at options today. And I'm hearing, this is interesting, you want out. You're tired of the conflict and the backstabbing, however that might resonate for you. 5 of Wands to the 3 of Swords, and we're coming back to that 7 of Wands. So it feels, again, with work and personal, Libra, you're kind of done. It feels that there's always, I'm just going to say it, it feels like there's always some kind of drama around you. And again, if this isn't drama around you, Libra, it's drama around whomever you're connected with. And looking at this 5 of Wands to the 7 of Wands, it could be family, it could be a group, it could be a community, it could be a group of friends. But either way, it feels like 3 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. You're conflicted, you're done. This is why we've got the Knight of Cups coming in, because you are pretty sensitive. I just heard very emotional about this as well, because you kind of feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. But true to Libra style, right? Balance, temperance energy, you've got choice. And you recognize that you do need to find balance in your life. But a lot of it is about leaving, again, conflict and disappointment behind. 5 of Wands to the 3 of Swords to the 7 of Wands. It just feels like wherever you are, again, they're showing me the 8 of Wands again. There's always some type of drama. There's also some type of carrying on. That's why you're thinking of giving it all up and moving on to greener pastures where you can reestablish yourself either on your own as a 9 of Pentacles, or again, looking at this Queen of Wands to the 3 of Wands, it appears that for some of you, you have had an invitation by someone, potentially again to move with them, but definitely to be with them. Looking at this Queen of Wands, because I feel this is you. And I am hearing of a woman. Whatever that means to you, Libra, I don't know, male or female, if you are coming in as the other energy, which is why you have been offered this move, this chance to start again with this individual. It is coming in on top of the 3 of Wands. That could have been part of the chaos and conflict. Again, looking at the 5 of Wands to the 3 of Swords to that 7 of Wands, that you have been experiencing in all of that drama, right? That exists. So, I'm being told that there's a lot of drama around you, Libra. There's a lot of drama around you. And again, if this drama is not about you, then it's definitely about your person of interest. But again, you also have choices. And today, this is what Spirit is saying. You're still trying to figure out what it is that you need to do in order to walk away from all of this drama, from all of this noise, because you're seeking healing. You're seeking balance, and you're also hoping to establish a new beginning. A new beginning that offers you a higher vibrational, I just heard, higher vibrational quality of relationship, maybe more value for the work that you do, this is interesting, but you're seeking complete emotional happiness, because I honestly feel that where you are now, you spend most of your time watching your own back and the rest of the time trying to stand your ground. Whether again it's at work, whether again it's personal, it just feels like there's a lot happening around you, particularly if you are part of a three-party situationship. And that's what's contributing again to this Three of Swords and this Five of Wands to begin with. So again, only take what resonates, right? And you know you can flip the roles as needed. So let's see if the wisdom of the Oracle has anything else that, wow, they like to shed light on. I cut the deck on chaos and conflict, and then on co-create. So just by splitting the deck, Spirit's confirming for me, Libra, is like you want to leave the chaos and conflict behind to potentially co-create with a third-party energy. And looking at the Nine of Pentacles, you're also prepared to go it alone, right? Because wherever you are, I'm not laughing at you. I heard it's just noise. There is, again, a lot of drama around you. I've got chopped wood here. So you're being cautioned. Interesting. You're being cautioned to move slowly. And I feel, you know, looking at that Hermit energy, that is what you're trying to do. But again, I feel like you feel pressured looking at this Page of Swords to the Seven of Wands, to the Five of Wands, to the Three of Swords, to make a decision soon. Because I just said, for some of you, where you are finding it intolerable. Knight of Cups energy again. This is why some of you are overly emotional right now. It's not taking much to set you off, because you don't feel that you're valued where you work. You don't feel that you're valued where you are right now. Some of you are caught in a three-party situationship that potentially offers you a brand new start elsewhere, but you're already in a position of defending yourself in work, in your personal life already, as well as looking at this Page of Swords energy. I feel that you are watching others who you feel are watching you. And it is because of that Queen of Wands to the Three of Wands energy. So again, male or female, Libras, either you are the other man / woman or your partner is. And there's a lot of drama. Three of Swords to the Three of Wands to the Seven of Wands, about you potentially choosing this energy to move on with. That's what I'm getting. And they had me go back to the chopped wood card. This is why you feel that you need to move slowly. And this is what also has you in that Hermit energy as you try to figure out what choice you need to make that is the best for you, right? Because again, I'm looking at that Ten of Cups. It really feels like you're looking for happiness. And looking at the Hierophant energy, it really does feel that you're seeking some type of stability. But again, I'm looking at the chopped wood to the Seven of Wands. You know it's going to take time because, again, there's a lot of drama around you. There isn't many people that support you, Libra. Again, only take what resonates. Five of Wands to the Three of Swords. Because I just heard, for some of you, they're disappointed in what they're seeing and what they're hearing from you. Only take what resonates. That's for some of you. Maybe it's regarding your person of interest. But you don't have many people that support you in what you're trying to do, Libra. And I think the hardest thing for you is that you absolutely recognize that. That's why you're in that Hermit energy. That's again why you're trying to defend yourself. And you're using that Page of Swords energy also for yourself to watch your own back. And this could also be involving your job. Well, this is involving your job as well. Three of Swords to the Five of Wands. Is there anything else Libra needs to be aware of surrounding today's reading for them? Yeah, can't make it up. You're stuck between worlds. You're stuck between worlds. You're stuck living the life that you feel that you have to live, and stuck wanting the life that you want to live. This is all about making a decision. You are struggling. At the bottom of the deck, I've got a leg up. You feel that you need support, but right now, that support doesn't seem to be available to you because you do have a lot of decisions that you need to make, Libra. I mean, and ironically enough, the Justice card, it's not here, but that's your card, right? Looking at the Temperance angel here, that Sagittarius energy, you need to find your balance, right? You need to make a choice. Because I feel, Libra, that for most of you, you recognize that you no longer have the strength or the energy to walk between two worlds anymore. And that it's important, it's imperative for you to now make a decision about what it is you feel that you need to do. So Libra, I am going to leave your reading here. I really do hope this reading resonated for you, that it brings some clarity, some wisdom to your current situation. I mean, this reading is quite unusual for me as a reader. So, you know, whatever you have taken from this, I really hope you're able to manifest it into something that you can use to continue to evolve, to continue to grow. And if this reading did not resonate with you, thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking through until the end. Please feel free to let it go, and maybe the next reading will be the one for you. So sending you all the love and all the light until I see you again, my beautiful Libra collective. Be well and enjoy the day today.